This is D, and that's Stressful Life. That's what's up. My brothers and my sisters, let me tell you right now, things are getting worse. They're not getting better. As far as these attacks that are happening in these United States of America, these attacks that are happening all over the world, they're not getting any better. I'm sitting out in front of the mall right now, and I'm not wondering if I should go in. I'm hungry, so I gotta go in. Well, I don't have to go in, but I'm hungry and I want to go in. I want to get something. But this is one thing that I want to share. I am here at the mall. Is there a likelihood that there might be something that happens? Sadly, yeah, there's a likelihood that something may happen. But I'm here at the mall. I may be at a festival as well. Is there the likelihood that something may happen at this festival? The answer is yes. Or you want to say likelihood, or is it unlikely that something might happen? In this day and age, there's a likelihood that something might happen. So what do you do if something might happen? I was talking with a brother just a few days ago, and he was talking about how he was going to just stay in his house, not go out. How likely is that going to be? In that he's a hard-working brother. He's been a hard-working brother all these years. You think that he's really not going to go out? No, hopefully he will go out, because he has to provide for his wife. He has to provide for his children. Hopefully he will go out. He has to show his children that you don't just stop living based on all of these atrocious things that are happening. Hopefully he will model that for his children, not just going to work and coming home from work, not just going to the store, coming home from the store, but he will show them that despite what has happened, it is time to live a productive life, live a healthy life. Oh, and I should add, that includes going to church. Just because these things have happened at churches in Texas, and most certainly that one that, well, you know what, and that one that happened in, where's that? Thought I was going to say South Carolina. No. Although that was a terrible one also. But I'm talking about the one in Birmingham several years ago. But has it changed much? No. It's going to get worse. But you have to continue to live. I'm getting really, really hot right now. And it's not because I'm nervous about going inside this mall to get some food, but it's because it's really, really hot out here. But once again, I am here. Am I just going to grab it for takeout and then run out? No. I'm going to sit there and I'm going to enjoy my meal. Why? Because I am going to live. I think that someone, a great person, said, the thief comes to steal, to kill, and to destroy. He said that he has come that we might have life, and not just life, but real life more abundantly. So does that mean that we just need to go out willy-nilly and just throw caution to the wind? No, that's not what it means, my brother, my sister. These things I want you to do when you go out. If you decide to go out, if you decide to live courageously despite all the chaos that's around you. Number one, get your affairs in order, because when you go out, it may very well be your last time going out. Get your I love yous done. Get your hugs in. Resolve any foolishness that might be between you and your spouse, or you and other folk. Get your affairs in order. The second thing I want you to do, my brother, the second thing I want you to do, my sister, when you do go out, try to go into those areas that are least likely, or should I say least or less likely to have drama going on, problems going on. Does that mean that you might need to leave inner city? It might mean that. Does it mean that you might need to leave some of these war-torn areas? It might mean that you need to leave some of those areas, but you still need to get out. Go to those areas that there's less stuff popping off. And as you're in those areas, this is still number 2, okay? As you're in those areas, make sure you're aware of what's going on around you too. Make sure you're aware of what's going on around you. Make sure that you have an exit strategy. Make sure that you're going to keep yourself safe. And not just yourself safe, but those around you. You see the brother in Dayton, his girlfriend fell. What did he do? He took action. Did everything he could to ensure her safety also. Because it ain't all about you. You know, it's unfortunately in this day and age, sometimes we think it is all about us. Then number 3, conduct yourself in such a way that if somebody is going to do something, he or she is less likely to do it towards you. And why is that? Because you have practiced common courtesies. You've been kind. You bump into somebody, oh, my fault, or excuse me. You don't try to muscle up on somebody or anything like that. You don't try to front off on folk. Common courtesies go a long ways. Now, be very clear. I'm not saying the folk who got shot, the folk who got bombed deserve to be, but come on, man. And I know that sometimes we put ourselves in situations that we need not be in. Maybe we've been in fights that, hey, if we would have said boo instead of foo, there wouldn't have been nothing. Be aware of your dealings with people. I'm hot, I'm hungry, and I'm also heart-stricken. But I did want to share this with you. Be safe, stay safe, and get your affairs in order. Peace.